Hi viewers, you are welcome to YangaLife channel. Today we are taking you to some dangerous spots along Onitsha-Owerri Expressway. To be precise, we have two dangerous spots now along that axis. So we deem it wise to let viewers be aware of these spots and move with caution. Okay, so that is where we are going now, so that we can see it by ourselves. However, we are moving along Onitsha-Owerri Express Road within Onitsha-Obosi axis. That is where we are now. So, but let's move to the site that we are talking about. We have to start our video for people to understand the distance and the point of these discussions. That is the point. So that's where we are going now. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscription button, notification button, like this video, and don't forget to share this video so that others can watch. That is it. So it is a known fact that this road is a federal road, and the federal government is yet to attend to the needs of this road. This road is almost gone. There is nothing remaining on this road. So, and the pressure is on the link state roads. When the major federal roads like this got bad, the pressure will move down to the state roads. That's why it is quite important for state to attend to these so-called federal roads to avoid damages on their own road. What is happening now? You can't see much that much traffic on this road, though people still use it, but you move through a kind of hell to pass through this place, especially one bad spot close to Obosi Central Park. Other spots are very bad, but that one is something else. So that is what we are saying. Like I said earlier, it's always good for states to attend to every road in their locality. If it is the one that it does not belong to the state, usually they go for reimbursement after the work. Now pressure is going to Eziweka bypass inside Obosi, all those Appian ways inside Obosi. Now work is going on inside Oboko. I bet you if Oboko is good now, that place traffic will just divert to that place and tears and wears will be occurring on that road. So that is what we are saying. But however, we still believe that the government knows the best. Now, this is the place we are talking about. This place is something else. Vehicles find it difficult to cross. So, but let's see how it goes, and we are going to be patient and cross over. Though the video at this place is not real time, we have to, edit some parts off so that we can have quick movement. You can see how the place looks like, but we'll still get a clear view of that place. So, but this is inside Onitsha metropolis, that is Obosi axis. You can see how the place is. It's now too bad. See this place that is waterlogged, it's like a river. Any vehicle that enters there that is not truck or trailer, the water will go half of that vehicle. That one is confirmed. That's why you can't see any car, bus follow that area, but trailers and tippers can manage to pass through that place. So this is how we pass this place, and it's not an easy movement. You can see the little space that travelers moving towards Owerri, though few travelers moving towards Owerri, how they pass. You can see the manual construction here to aid all those keke to be able to cross over using the tiny part that is remaining. At a point, if this place wears off, that drainage there will collapse. You can see how they are managing to cross vehicles there. Whatever assistance or whatever happens there, I don't know. So that is how we are able to cross over, and we are going down to the point we are talking about. We have 2 points. One is one is opposite metallurgical, but not opposite the gate, just a bit up, as if you are moving towards electrical. I will show you the place. That one first occur before this other major one. From here to that place should be about just a kilometer. So, but let's see shortly, we are going to be there. So, but because the one at Oba is the one on this route we are moving, let's go there first and see things for ourselves. Then the other one opposite metallurgical is on the other route, that is Owerri Onitsha axis. So let's visit the one at Oba. Oba is a neighboring town from Obosi here. It's not far. The location of that point should be about let's say about 3 kilometers. Just about 3 kilometers, 3 to 4 kilometers from here. So we are going there now. Let's have a view of that area and what's happened. So this is just prior information to motorists that are using this area. Even if you decide to bypass this Owerri road, you use Eziweka and other routes to connect Obosi interchange, or you use Second Niger Bridge, you are going towards this is the point, the other side of the left. That's where the second one is happening now. But let's visit the first one that we much talked about. So like I was saying, even if any bypass you use to cut this road off, you have not, avoided that spot, you must pass through that spot that we are going to show you now. We'll pass through that spot if you are going to Owerri, except if you know this area very well. Probably you decide to enter inside villages to look for a way to cut off that place. So let's go and see things for ourselves. We are now at the Obosi interchange. This is Obosi interchange, and the movement, like I said in our previous video, is not like before. So upon approaching this interchange, because of the construction work that is going on and other things, finishing touches and recoating of the asphalt, the movement is being twisted. You can see vehicles are facing traffic here. That's a one-way double movement, which is not supposed to be. So this is your prior information, so that if you are driving towards this place, you will know how you move to avoid collision. So that is it. So now we are in Oba. We've just entered Oba. The boundary of that Oba and Obosi is at that Idemiri that we just crossed now. So we are now in Oba. Just shortly we are going to be at that site where this thing occurred. Upon approaching that site, we are not going to move on this lane because the lane is totally cut off. In fact, the thing has eaten deep into the remaining lane. So, but until we get there, we see everything clearly. So this is Oba, like I said, and where the thing happened is in Oba. So, but this is Old Road Junction by the left. So, but this gully erosion that has eaten part of this Onitsha-Owerri Expressway is just beside Rojeni. If you know Rojeni, it's just close by, just immediately before Rojeni. So let's go and have a general look at that scene. Then after visiting the scene, we are going to visit the other one, the one at Metallurgical Obosi. After that, I'm going to show you the first one that occurred. Should I say the second one, because the first one that occurred cut off the Onitsha-Owerri road and in front of that Metallurgical completely. The first one, it cut it off completely. Then the second one that wanted to repeat itself was we reported it here on this channel. Then that was some months back last year. We reported it, and thank God it was taken care of. So this is the point. Just you can see diversion here. For some that will not know that things that something happened there, a vehicle fell victim of it before today. So you can see diversion here to show that the vehicle must divert, though there is another diversion up, but that one is close to the point of that gully. So vehicles and the motorists are advised to use this first diversion to avoid pressure on the other one. Even this first one, you will see by yourself that how it was demarcated to avoid pressure close to that area. You can see, look on the road, you will see small, though we are coming back to have a. So that is it. This is Rogeni. You can see it's almost at Rogeni that this gully occurred. This is Rogeni Tourist Center. Many of you that knows this place knows what it is when Rogeni was Rogeni. So, but it's still functional. So let's move down to the area of concentration. This is the site of the gully. The gully has taken more than half of the Onitsha-Owerri Expressway at Oba, close to Rogeni. That is where we are now. So motorists are advised to slow down upon approaching this area. You must slow down. If possible, just move at 20 or 30 kilometers per hour while crossing this area to avoid putting more pressure on the road. This is the site. But before now, honestly, this gully was coming in gradually. That's what we are saying. It's as if that the government at every level lacks proper maintenance. Though we know that government has a lot of pressure on them, but that is the work of the government that will come and attend to these things. So this thing has been there gradually. It was eating deep. Probably some attention was given to it, but it was not proper. You will see some concrete work inside there. Probably the attention given is not appropriate, and that resulted to the eventual collapse of this area. And you know that reconstructing will always cost more than maintenance. You can see these concrete works. The concrete work was done to avoid water dropping very close to the road, because this area, there was a water channel. You can see, probably when the camera turns toward that area, you see a water channel that passes under that road, and the water channel was not properly channeled. I believe that's what caused the wearing away of the standing part of that road, the foundation part of the road. started wearing away gradually. At a point, it collapsed. See buildings not too far from this erosion site. We can see them, the buildings around. You can see the concrete work that was done earlier. Everything collapsed. Everything collapsed because it's not appropriate. It's not suitable to the kind of things that is happening here. So then we used to see this gully, but not like this. It was inside. But maintenance would have proper maintenance would have prevented it. But however, things like this can occur, and it is not out of place when it does. So if care is not taken, we are still in rainy season. More will be eaten up. Probably this entire side of the road will cut off. You can see the demarcation there to prevent vehicles from coming close. And yet it is wearing away. So it's even dangerous for vehicles to be plying on this road for now. It is very dangerous, and if you are using this road, reduce your speed and just move gently and pass this place. You see, that's what we are talking about. This thing that has occurred now is going to put pressure on the so-called state roads. These travelers are going to find their way inside Oba when it gets more bad more than this. But I pray and I hope that attention will be given to it. You can see this metal work now. This metal work is a kind of palliative measure to avoid further wearing away. The metal work was constructed and joined where the water is coming from, where the drainage water is coming from. This one that is not channeled, water is dropping and is wearing away the more. The one that passes through in front of the filling station there. So this metal work, the flood or the drainage system that connects to this metal work is going to drain water off to avoid the water dropping at the base of the road and causing eventual collapse. So you can see heavy duty vehicles are still plying on this road. You can imagine what will be happening under the very foundation of this road. However, we are very, very sure that the different levels of the government is aware of this, and we are bringing it to the notice of the general public so that the motorists can be cautious when driving along this place and be aware that one side of this road is off completely, because some vehicles are already falling victim of this place. So you can see a vehicle is a victim already inside this gully. So caution should not be thrown to the wind, and motorists should do the needful since you are properly informed through this channel. So be wise and do the correct thing. So, but when we are done with this, we are going to move over to the Obosi side. There is another one. That one at Obosi is coming up gradually, and it has eaten part of the road. So after this one, we are going there to see what is actually happening there. Thank you. So if you look closely there, you see how the metal connection was joined to that drainage system. So now we are done with Oba Gully. We are moving down to Obosi Own along this same Onitsha-Owerri Express road, like I said, opposite Metallurgical Institute, Obosi. That's where we are going now. It's not far, just about half a kilometer. We are there. This is the view of Obosi interchange. That's coming from Owerri axis. That is Obosi interchange. We are now. You can see traffic is facing each other now, unlike before when those going into Onitsha have their own lane. So, but because of the work that is currently going on there, some finishing touches is coming up. They have to alter the movement of vehicular traffic in and around this Obosi interchange. We'll always keep you updated, and thanks for coming up to watch our videos. You are live on YangaLife channel, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscription button and notification button. Don't forget to share this video, like it, and let's hear your comments through the comment box. Thank you. As you do that, you can see now going to Asaba follows here. In fact, anywhere you are moving, just observe the traffic, observe the vehicular movement to know exactly where you are going, so you don't do the wrong turning and endangering your life and the life of the occupant of the vehicle and other road users. So we are descending towards Metallurgical Institute of Obosi. At the root of this, our descending is where the thing is happening right now. Yes, we are at the site of this second one that is gradually coming up and is eating part of the road. You can see now the road is eating up. This one is just fresh, though it has been there for some time now. What I mean fresh is that I don't think anything has been done to it before to prevent further damage. So it has been like this for some time. You can see it is gradually eating deep into the expressway. So like what we are saying, this is the right time to attend to these deformities, maintenance, to avoid when the cost is much. Reconstructing this area will cost more than maintenance. In fact, this is not supposed to be allowed to get to this level. The people in charge, this is not supposed to be allowed to get to this level. When it gets worse than this, it will cost more, and that is wastage of the limited resources that we are crying about. We are going to move inside it to have a proper view of it. You can see now, we move inside it. And like I said, the other one that occurred is not far from here. That one, I will show you the video. We reported it through this channel when that one started reoccurring. And it was attended to almost immediately by Julius Berger. You can see this one is gradually caving in gradually. So you can see down there is the metallurgical. Now let's show you the previous one that occurred just not far from here, and it was quickly attended to. See the previous one here. You can see it. This area is prone to all this kind of gully. You can see the first one that occurred. We reported it on this channel, and this one was taken care of almost immediately. You can see. So I don't know, this place, this area along these places are supposed to be observed to avoid this kind of thing. If possible, proactive measures could be put in place to avoid this kind of further damage. Okay, so gradually, we are nearing the completion of this video, the concluding aspect of it. So, but if you have not subscribed to this channel, don't forget to click on the subscription notification button. Let's have your view about this video, and I want to sincerely thank you for watching. I am still Chinedu by name, and bye for now.